going to be telling you some facts about Mississippi and how it is and just like some cool places to go. And most of you probably know me, but if you don't, I'm Jessie Fox. You can get your friends to explain who I am and how y'all know me because it's a long story, but let's just get straight into that video. So today, I am going to be telling you 10 fun facts about Mississippi. Okay guys, so you may know Brett Favre, and most of the boys, you probably know him. He played for the Green Bay Packers, and I go to Oak Grove Middle School, and he's one of the coaches at Oak Grove High School. So the high school I will go to, he's a football coach, and football is a really big thing down here. And we live really close to him actually, and he has a huge fence. It's so cool. Okay guys, so 3 different kinds of music originated in Mississippi, which is really cool, and they are country, rock and roll, and the blues. So country, Jimmy Rogers was from Mississippi, and he started country music, so I love country music. I don't know about you guys, but and then the blues, there was that originated in the Delta region of Mississippi, because there's different regions in Mississippi because it's so big. And for rock and roll, there was Elvis Presley. He was actually born in Mississippi, if you guys didn't know that, not in Nashville. So that's really cool. Okay guys, so there's a lot of history in Mississippi. So in Vicksburg, Mississippi, there's a famous battlefield, and it's really big. And then, so during the Civil War, there was a North and South parts, I guess. And the North was the Union states, and the South was the Confederate states. So, for the Confederate states, the president was Jefferson Davis. So he was really important, and I passed by his house a lot because it's by the coast down in Gulfport, Mississippi. While we're talking about history, I want to tell you guys about some civil rights stuff that happened here. So Martin Luther King, actually, a lot of stuff happened with him here, also in Georgia and Alabama. Guys, just look up Medgar Evers, because he is a big part of history, Mississippi history too, so just go look him up. So in Mississippi, there are 2 different regions that I'm going to talk about, because it was such a big state. Well, it still is. So there's the Delta, which is a floodplain. Long ago, there was a lot of slavery, but not anymore. There's a lot of cotton fields down in the Delta, so like sometimes when you're driving somewhere, you can see cotton along the roads, and that's kind of cool because I hadn't really seen it a lot. And then there's the Gulf of Mexico, which is like far down, and it's called the Gulf Coast, and there's like a lot of pretty beaches, and it's really cool. So yeah, there are different regions. In Mississippi, you would think there's a lot of farming, and it's all like flat land, and there's nothing there, but actually it was like a lot different than you would expect. There's a lot of hills everywhere, and like really twisty and loopy roads, so yeah, there's a lot of hills. So a lot of people are really polite down here, and it's a great thing, but you have to say, yes ma'am, yes sir. So like, it's just common courtesy, yeah. One time I said yeah to my teacher, and that day I got in trouble because I didn't say yes ma'am. So that was kind of funny for me, but I mean, you don't want to get in trouble. No, don't try to get in trouble at all. Okay, also I challenge you guys to start saying that because it is really polite, and just like try to say that and make your teachers happy. Yeah, because just the slightest thing can make them happy. So as you might know, or you probably don't, football is a huge thing down here. So At the school my dad works at, University of Southern Mississippi, they have a huge football stadium. It is so big, and I was jaw-dropping the first time I saw it. Before the football games, like really early in the morning or even the night before, they set up their tents at Southern Miss all around the campus. So like you can go have fun and sit around and with your family and grill at USM before the game, and then when the game starts, kickoff, you go sit in the game and have fun. So football's huge down here. You guys may have heard about the giant catastrophe that happened down at the Gulf in Mississippi. And it's really sad because every time you ride down there, there's a bunch of foundations. And like everybody has a different story about Katrina because it was a terrible time for Mississippi and it was really sad. Also, it was 10 years ago in August this year. And there was actually a huge building that was picked up and moved inland that was like on the water. And that's like, it was like probably weighed tons and tons. So that's like really sad. And it was a really bad time for a lot of people in Mississippi and New Orleans and the Gulf Coast. So, also there is it's a whole different food culture down here. I mean, they have Chick-fil-A and everything, which I still love. So, and they have red rice and beans, which is like rice and then beans on top of it. And then crawfish. I don't like them, but my family does, and then they have grits. I haven't tried it, but I don't really want to. So, yeah, they have it's a way different food culture down here. So there are two large cities nearby. One is in Mississippi, but the other one is in Louisiana. And in Louisiana, there's New Orleans, which is a really cool place to visit. It's like really cool down there. There's a bunch of cool buildings in the French Quarter, which is part of the New Orleans. And then we have Jackson, which is in Mississippi, and a lot of the civil rights stuff happened there also. So yeah, those are really cool cities, and I've been to both of them. So guys, I've told you 10 fun facts, but now we're going to move in to 5 fun places to go, which are really cool, and I love them. Number 1. So we have Red Bluff, which is like so cool. You know the Grand Canyon. Have y'all ever been there? I want to know. I've never been to the Grand Canyon, but it's like a tiny, tiny version of Grand Canyon, but it's so cool because you can like walk around it, and it's big and it's dangerous. But it's really cool, and it goes really far down, but it feels really cool, kind of like the Grand Canyon. So, number 2. There's like a really good chicken tenders place. I'm sorry, I love chicken tenders. It's real chicken, and there's fries, and really good bread there too. So it is called Raising Cane's, and it's a really good restaurant. I wish it was in Maryland too when I go to visit, but it's not, and it's a really good place in Mississippi. Number 3. So New Orleans isn't in Mississippi, it's in Louisiana, but it's in kind of like Mississippi area. New Orleans is really, really cool, and there's this dog rescue, they have a lot of pit bulls there, but it's really cool. It used to be located in California, but they moved because there were a lot of dogs from Katrina that were just like left in the houses, and like it's really sad to see their stories because they have a TV show. But it's really cool because there's a bunch of dogs. I think that would be really cool to work there and stuff, but yeah. Number 4. So in Natchez, it's kind of cool because it's right on the Mississippi River, and they like a bunch of old homes that you can tour, and they were built during the Civil War, so they're really old and really big. They're kind of like mansions. They're huge. Number 5. So, you might be wondering why I'm wearing these beads. Well, in New Orleans, there is a holiday called Mardi Gras. You guys may have heard it, may have not, but it's really cool but it's really, I don't think you guys would want to go there because, yeah, it's just crazy down there. Okay, so there are like 60 or 50 parades in New Orleans alone on Mardi Gras week and like basically the whole month. And in every small town in Mississippi, in Alabama, there's like Mardi Gras parades. And what they do at Mardi Gras parades, they throw out these beads at you. And we got 3 bags full at three parades, actually 4 bags, because we went to a bunch of parades and they were really fun, but don't let your dad talk you into that one. Okay, so, yeah. Well, we thought it would be cool to go to the big one on Mardi Gras actual day, which was in New Orleans, but don't you let your dad talk you into that one because it's a little crazy. Okay guys, so I just told you about 10 fun facts and 5 fun places to go, and I want to tell you 2 more things. They're just random. For the girls, there are huge bows down here. It's just a southern thing, and I'm actually wearing one of them. And then I have a bigger one, which is huge, and I got it for Christmas last year, and I think they're really cool because this one looks like, I don't know, but it's just huge. And they have these shoes, they're called Chacos, and like everybody, like a bunch of people believe in Jesus down here, and they're kind of like Jesus sandals, as you can see. And I have 2 pairs, and everybody wears them. And I just think that's super cool that those shoes are. And I wear them all the time. So this year, and last year too, my family settled into a really nice home, and it's just good down here, and we love it. And my dad works at University of Southern Mississippi, and he really likes his job. And my mom works as a nurse, and she likes her job too. My brother and sister go to University of Southern Mississippi for college, and I go to Oak Grove, so things are pretty good down here, and yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and have a great day, and just thank you for asking me for making this video, and so bye! Okay. Wait, you started? Okay, so there's a really cool place, which is in New Orleans. Oh. Bloopers! Wait, what?
Go ahead.
Are you videoing
Yeah.
this?
Mm-hmm.
Darn it! Start over! Okay, so, did you start over?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so, hey guys, so, about Mardi Gras is a great place, and it's in New Orleans, so I'm talking about New Orleans, so, yeah, I didn't. Okay guys, so Red Wolf is so big, and ow! Number 1, so, first, excuse me, there. Okay guys, so Mardi Gras is like, okay, that was bad.